Exhibition Championship today against Daggar. Boy, you want to talk about a size differential. Daggar is 5'7". Kerok is 6'11", and about 55 plus pounds weight difference between these two. A mismatch on paper if there ever was one, but the heart that we have seen from Daggar over the last two nights, the last two Friday nights rather, up against the Ascension, it shouldn't be all that surprising. Boy, look at Daggar. The two of him would probably make one Kerok. And look at Daggar. He is firing shots right to the abdomen, the midsection of Kerok. Nothing happened in there, and Kerok just shoved him right off. And Daggar had a head of steam bouncing off those ropes. Kerok just grabbed him, tossed him over the top rope onto the ramp. Kerok is thinking right now, yeah, Ascension, you punished him. I can punish him worse. Watch this. Well, folks, Daggar is back in the ring, and he just snuck right up from behind, tried to hit a German suplex. Couldn't quite get it. Well, Russian leg sweep rather. He got that. That's impressive. You can take if you're 5'7", you take a 6'11" guy down any way you can. Certainly impressive. Now he's just grabbing Kerok by that ponytail of his. And Madison's calling for the hammer. Are you kidding me? She's calling for the hammer to come out here. Daggar is having a tough time dragging the 6'11" Kerok back to the center of the ring. And now going to work with the stomps right to the midsection. Check out Daggar here. Daggar going for a cover. Count of one. Only gets the one count before Kerok's able to get that big shoulder of his up. I tell you what, Daggar may not have the most brains, but he's got all the guts in the world. I'll give him that for certain. Look at Daggar, moonsault off the top rope. Nothing happening because Kerok got out of the way at the last instant. And Daggar just belly flopped right under the canvas. Boy, could you imagine if that had been a 3 count and Daggar had become the exhibition champion and Rex got to the arena and found out what happened? Oh, good grief. And there's a big, huge punch right there from Kerok. Whips him into the ropes. Here comes Daggar. Oh, Samoan drop right there from Kerok. He probably didn't have to break too much of an effort on that one. I mean, Daggar far from the biggest guy in the world. Kerok keeping the pressure on. Look at Daggar firing back. Not having a great deal of effect, but to give the guy credit for trying. Kerok went for the clothesline. Daggar ducked right underneath it. And here comes Daggar from the opposite side. Chop block. That took the big guy down. Daggar just took down a 6'11" guy with a chop block from behind. Now look at Daggar going to work here. There's a kick right to the hamstring of the 6'11" Kerok. Elbow drop right to the knee. That is brilliant if you're Daggar. If you got a guy 6'11", take one of the wheels right out from underneath him. Then he can't do anything. He can't use that power of his to his advantage. Here comes Daggar once again. Baseball slide drop kick. Daggar is starting to turn it on here in the main event. I don't believe what I'm seeing. Now Daggar going for a cover. Count of one. Still only a 1 count because Kerok's able to power out, get that shoulder up. Daggar is throwing everything except the kitchen sink at Kerok and hasn't even gotten a 2 count yet, but he still keeps coming, he still keeps fighting, he still keeps trying. But what does Daggar have in store next? He just whipped Kerok into the ropes. Here comes Daggar from the opposite side. What is going to happen here? Oh, that northern lariat just completely stopped the forward momentum of Daggar right there. That was vicious. Now at this point, maybe Kerok will be merciful and end it quickly. And he just dropped a fist right off the skull of Daggar. And now, Kerok going for the cover. Count of 1, count of 2, and Daggar gets the shoulder up. Daggar is not done yet. I don't know where the hell this guy gets it from. He just takes a licking and keeps on ticking, if you'll pardon the pun. Now Kerok having words with the official. Actually, Earl Woodson's he does a pretty good job as far as referees go. As long as he's consistent, that's all we ask of him. There's a whip into the corner. Daggar hits those turnbuckles hard. Here comes Kerok charging in. Slowly, look at this. Kerok is setting up for a big knife-edge chop right up against those turnbuckles. Nowhere for the chest area of Daggar to go. He's got to take the full brunt. Third knife-edge chop right there from Kerok. Now, usually when you see one member of the indie club, you see the others. So far, all we've got right now is Madison McCarthy, who has just been watching over the opposite corner. She's done nothing as of yet. And now Kerok has set Daggar up onto the top turnbuckle. He is setting for something big here. And look at Daggar. Daggar hit the flying lariat off that top rope. Flattened Kerok. And now Madison's starting to get concerned over there because Kerok has pounded the daylights out of Daggar, but Daggar will not quit. But he's also taking a lot of punishment and is having a hard time getting back up to his feet at the same time. Kerok's starting to get a little frustrated now. Check this out. Daggar going right back to work. Here comes Daggar off the ropes. Rolling Thunder, or Senton rather. Yeah, that was Rolling Thunder. And he hit it. Are we going to see a repeat performance? Here comes Daggar. Double axe handle drop right off the skull of Kerok. How about this? Daggar is keeping the pressure. Oh, did you see that? He was setting up and Madison just reached in and tripped him. The 6'11" Kerok needs help from a woman outside the ring. Are you kidding me? And now it appears that Daggar's making the classic mistake. He's concentrating on Madison, doesn't see Kerok behind him. Kerok is back up on his feet. And Daggar had better turn around. And there's the pop-up super kick right there from Kerok. That could be the match right here. That is one of the most devastating moves in the toolbox of Kerok. That pop-up super kick. And when you're 6'11", that just makes it all the more devastating. And now, Kerok going for the cover. Count of 1, count of 2, and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Kerok Himura.